Well, hey there, it's Catherine. Welcome to day 2 of release week for the Stamp of Approval Young at Heart collection. Now, this collection got its name from one of the stamp sets that is in the collection, and this stamp set is special for 2 reasons. One, because you guys helped us design it. We asked you what you were looking for in a birthday sentiment set, and we took many of your suggestions and added them to the set. The second thing is we've got private labeling on this stamp set. So it's made by Casual Fridays exclusively for Stamp of Approval. So that is super exciting, a new little feature of the box. And if you head over to the stamp table, I will show you a fun project with the stamps, these dies, and the sugar pea dies. All right, let's get started. Now here's a good look at the products. We have the happy birthday wishes, and then we have sentiments that build with this. So I wanted to make sure we had happy birthday in here, and then you could do happy birthday wishes, you could do happy, and then the birthday die cut, or happy die cut birthday. You could put hugs in there, you could do sending, if that's something you guys wanted. And also from all of us, this was a big sentiment request. You may have heard me say this one, don't count your candles, count your blessings, is one that Eva suggested. And then may all your wishes come true. That was another big one. And may this be your best year ever. In another video, I said that we had some punny ones in here, and I don't know what the heck I was thinking about. There's no puns in here. There's some snarky ones and there's some sweet ones, so it's a good mix. And then it also has some really fun graphics so that it's great for a masculine or a feminine card. And then we're gonna pull in the shape dies here. I don't know, I might include a balloon. Let's just see where we go with this. I'm gonna cut all these out at once. I'm doing a white with the stitch die. That will be my layer that I stamp on. And then I'm doing black with that scallop outside rectangle. And then I'm doing the happy birthday wishes all at once through the middle, because I'm gonna layer these and you'll never know that I cut out of the center. So that's a good little paper saving suggestion. And you know what? I think that probably cut all the way through, but I'm gonna pull this one off, and I'm just gonna send this through one more time without moving it, just to make sure everything got cut out fully. You know, big shots are all calibrated a little bit differently, so I hear, you know, sometimes people have a little bit of hard time getting through, cut through all the way. So just test it out. You may need a little shim. Okay, so I got my die cutting done. I'm gonna use my Brutus Monroe Detail Ink in Raven. And I think I'm gonna use, well, I don't think, I am. I'm gonna use this Young at Heart, Slightly Older in Other Places. And then we're gonna add the birthday on here, and then happy is gonna go right above it. And we'll set this aside for a bit because I wanna do all the stamping first before I glue that on. I'm going with the lighter color first, the Lulu Lavender, and then the Grape Jelly on top of it. I love how Michelle designed the stamp set to layer on top of each other like this, and it's such a great one for masculine and feminine cards. Sometimes it's really hard to find stamps that are versatile like that. So then we do this one right on top of it, a little layering element, and we're going with the darker. Next we're gonna go with Raspberry Jam by Hero Arts and Bubblegum by Gina K. And light first. And the dark pink on top of it. Next up, we're using Peach Bellini by Gina K and Orange Soda by Hero Arts. Again, starting with the light color. And I didn't leave enough room, or actually, I mean, if I want to go in and like fill up this whole area, I'm gonna need a couple more pinks and purples. But I think that I'm gonna do a little bit of stamping that kind of is like not even. Does that make sense? So let's see. I don't want it to be even. I want like little clusters and then some open spaces. So that's the plan, and I'm sticking with it. So now the orange soda a little bit darker right on top, and whoops, I got a little smudge. I'm gonna take care of that though, because there's one more little stamp that I'm gonna add into here. Now I wasn't planning to pull this stamp set in, but there's one little stamp right here, this little diamond that I want to use. So I'm grabbing this, and I thought it would be a really fun accent to add in black with all of these fun images. So I'm just gonna stamp a few of them randomly here and there. I used some Tombow liquid adhesive to add to the back here, and I'll just add the birthday right on here. And then just a little dot for the eye, and we'll assemble the card. So I've got my mat. I've got a lot of stuff cut out of it, but no worries, we're gonna cover that up. I just adhered the white layer to the black, added a bunch of 3M mounting tape so this will pop up. No one will ever know that's there. We're just gonna add this to a white card base. So one last little bit I wanted to show you. I have this little balloon. It's cut out of glitter paper and then I colored it, and I wanted to show you how I did that. So I'm gonna take this ink and I'm just gonna smush it down on my mat. We'll get a little bit of water going on there, and then we'll pick that color up. You could also just color straight on it with a marker and then add a little bit of water to get the color really blending in there. That's what I did with this one. I just colored right over it with marker, and it was pretty solid, so I just sprayed it with a little bit of water and I used a paper towel to dab up some of the color, and then that gave me the darker ring around the outside, which I think is cool and adds a little bit of depth. So I'll just let that dry for a second. Now that I have the balloon done and I'm adding it on here, I'm totally on the fence as to whether I even want to add it to the project or not. This one, it actually came about accidentally because I got a smudge on the card, so I needed something to cover that up. This one, I think the stamping is pretty evenly spaced and nothing really needs to be covered up, but I think I'm just gonna add it anyway, just for fun. And then I'll do a little dot of glue right there, and then I have some baker's twine. There's also a little balloon string in this die set, so you could just use this little string. So one thing I love is relatively simple stamps that lend themselves to tons of different design options, and I think that's what we have in this collection. So take a peek at this one. These are more stamps, the circle with all the dottiness going on, and then the solid flower in the center. And then here are two more, same stamp set, just tweaking the design and having that scripty happy birthday that I showed you the other day. Be sure to stay tuned. Hop over to my blog if you're not there already. I have design team member projects for you, and also our blog hop is on February 2nd, 9 a.m. Eastern. Someone is going to win their very own stamp of approval collection, and February 3rd, 9 a.m. is when it goes on sale. 9 a.m. for Stamp Nation members and 10 a.m. for the rest of the wait list. cpstampofapproval.com to get on the wait list, so you'll get that sales link before it sells out. And that's all I got for now. I will see you again soon. Thanks for being here. Today I have a special stamp set and set of dies to share with you. Are you ready? Today is an exciting day because I have something super awesome